It's the LACHSA News Show.
Hi everybody, I'm Eris and welcome to the LACHSA News Show. As some of you may know, Pilot's not here with us right now. He's in Louisiana, so it's just going to be me right now. As there is still no word from Trump on giving up his position of president, at a recent press conference, Mitch McConnell, the Senate Majority Leader, said that there will be a smooth transition of power and that it will not be delayed any further. Governor Gavin Newsom has put a new law in place in California that makes it illegal to leave your house without a mask, and he also announced that he would be pulling the emergency brake on reopening as COVID cases spike. On the same day Newsom made these announcements, he apologized for attending a political consultant and lobbyist, Jason Kinney's 50th birthday party on November 6th with his wife Jennifer. The party was held in Napa Valley at an exclusive French laundry restaurant, and there were about 24 people there. Newsom has received a lot of criticism for these actions and for not following his own rules, and he made a public announcement saying that, "I made a mistake, I should have stood up and drove back home. In the spirit of what I'm preaching all the time was contradicted. I need to preach and practice, not just preach." There is an update in the case of Ohio cheerleader Brooke Richardson, as she has been relieved of her 2-year probation after pleading to the judge that she wanted to, and I quote, "just lead a normal life." For those that are unfamiliar with this case, in September of 2019, Brooke Richardson was sentenced to 3 years of supervision after she was convicted of abuse of a corpse. She is now 21, but was 18 when she attempted to hide her pregnancy from her parents by burying her baby's body in her backyard after giving birth at home. And finally, more uplifting news for all you Harry Potter fans out there. Actor Tom Felton, who portrays Draco Malfoy in the Harry Potter films, had a recent reunion virtually with actors Rupert Grint, who plays Ron Weasley, and Daniel Radcliffe, who plays Harry Potter, as all three of them sat there, shared fun stories, and Tom Felton announced that his favorite movie was Half-Blood Prince.
Hey guys, Pilot here with the LACHSA News Show, Drama Corner. I'm in New Orleans, Louisiana right now, so I can't film in person, but Cole and Eris have decided to interview some non-LACHSA students to get their opinions on LACHSA, so here it is. And here are my dogs. That's Leo and that's Scout.
Okay, my name is Danny Piazzini and I go to VIP. I'm a junior.
My name is Jack. I go to Oakwood School.
I'm Sydney and I go to Notre Dame.
My name is Kalia Lyman and I go to VIP.
My name is Julian Beckholt and I go to VIP.
From an outside perspective, what do you think of LACHSA as a school?
There are definitely times where I question how the school is run. You know, I know that the cinematics kids kind of like sit on top. They kind of think that they're really, really up there. And I feel like the theater kids kind of get lost in everything. But I like a majority of the people I know that go there. Mm-hmm. I have a really good friends that go there. I also don't know too much about the school and the learning that goes into it, academics.
Man, what have I not heard about LACHSA, you know? I feel like it's just like a madhouse, you know, like almost like an insane asylum, all the stuff that goes up in there, you know, like are there even any teachers? Like I feel like it's just ran, you know, by like the top kid, you know, the top kid at LACHSA. He kind of just like commands it and leads the, you know, the other little factions of like, you know, you got like, I feel like LACHSA has like the most like pretty stereotypical like what'd you call it, like traditional school stuff. Like you got the jocks, you got the theater kids, you got the artsy kids, you got the nerds, you got the you got the cool kids, you got the stoner kids, like, you know, all that. They kind of hit all the marks.
From an outside perspective, what do you think of LACHSA as a school?
The art school that only accepts really talented kids.
I love art and their art program is amazing. I didn't audition, so it's not like I didn't get in, but I definitely would have not gotten in if I had tried.
When you think of LACHSA students, what is the LACHSA student? What is it to you? What comes to mind? Who is the LACHSA student?
Artsy, baggy pants, little shirt, that type of kid. Loves their film cameras, loves developing their photos. Just super quirky too. Everybody has their quirks there. Yeah.
I feel like a LACHSA student is the type of student that doesn't like want to go to school. Like you go to LACHSA because like you want to do something else. You're like passionate about. I don't want to like dog on LACHSA too much. Like the kids, like you go to LACHSA because you're passionate about film or you're passionate about art. You don't go because like you're just going to school. So they have like some more like some drive, some motivation to like follow their passion.
To go off of that, the LACHSA students are the talented kids that were talented enough to get accepted into LACHSA. So that's basically all I see. All of them, it's like, oh, well, you're super artsy and probably really talented, so that's why you go to LACHSA.
Considering you go to Notre Dame, how would you just compare your school to LACHSA?
Something I can say is that I wish my school was more like LACHSA in an arts way.
How would you compare the dynamic of your school versus what you know about LACHSA?
Our school is more like a farm with a bunch of headless chickens running around.
Okay,
all together.
I think the main difference is like LACHSA has more structure to it, which can be a bad thing. Like I love schools with no structure. I love to do my own thing, but also structure can be important for kids.
That's a nicer way of saying our school is a bunch of people running around with their heads cut off.
All right, guys, it's officially Thanksgiving break. That's awesome. I can't believe we all made it through. LACHSA news this week. LACHSA just sent out an email for a survey on LGBTQIA plus needs. I suggest that you guys fill it out and let them know what's up. Spring Theater 2021 auditions are happening. So if you guys want to be in that and participate, I suggest that you audition. Also, merch is going on at LACHSA. So I don't have my LACHSA merch on right now, but I know I'm gonna get some, and you guys should too. So yeah, that's the LACHSA news for this week.
It's the LACHSA News Show.